Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Trujillo, current new principal at Centennial High School. Welcome. Please stand for the presentation of the colors. Please be seated. Okay, seniors, you ready? All right, it is with great pleasure that we come together to celebrate the achievements of our graduating seniors. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you and to our senior awards assembly. This awards assembly is a testament to the dedication, the hard work, and perseverance of our graduating seniors. In my short time here at Centennial, it is evident that you embraced Bulldog traditions, committed to academic excellence, outstanding leadership, creativity, and service to our Bulldog community. I appreciate the work you have done, and I appreciate the example you have set for future Bulldogs. Thank you. And at this time, I would like to now introduce Mr. Craddock.
Class of 24, are you excited? Oh my God. This sounds like an end of the year assembly. Class of 24, are you excited? Thank you. Holy moly. All right, it's been a long morning. Before I say anything, I want to direct the students that are getting awards, or if you have to come up on stage, your name is called. Make sure that we scoot knees in, because people are going to have to go through the row. We're going to enter that way. If you get an award, you come this way, and then you'll exit this way, okay? Everybody got it? Got business out of the way, okay? First of all, a big thank you to everybody that helped put this on. Seniors, we love doing this every year, but it takes a lot of work. I'm not going to mention everybody because I will forget people, but if you helped with this, you know who you are, and we appreciate you, and I know the senior class appreciates you. And a special shout out to the foundation who is always with us. Again, giving back to our seniors. They're out during breakfast, giving away prizes, rewarding our seniors. So thank you to our foundation. So seniors, I'm going to keep it short because I'm going to save my words for graduation. But yeah, clap that I'm going to keep it short. But I did want to extend a heartfelt thank you. This class, more than any, I try to think of the things that make this class, from my eyes, what I've seen out of you guys, beyond excellence, because you guys knocked it out of the park there. We're the highest performing school in the district, and that was due to your scores last year, right? So great job. Give them a round of applause. We have more students at 3.4 and above being recognized this Wednesday at the Academic Excellence than any high school in town. That's because of you guys. And well, not everybody's going to go to college, and that's okay because we want to get you ready for life. $6 million plus this group has accumulated in scholarships. Give yourselves a hand. So you're going to hear all these great things about this class. Here's what I want you to hear from me. I'm blessed. I was blessed to be your principal. 6 years, and I couldn't think of a better class to be retiring with. Thank you for letting me graduate with you guys. It's quite an honor. So, because I get a little emotional, this class means a lot to me. I appreciate you guys. And here's a few of the things that I appreciate you for. You know, when COVID hit, everybody was like, oh, our poor seniors. Rightfully so, right? They got robbed of their senior year. You guys were the ones that just came in door 5, said, how are we going to do this thing, right? In an old building, and made it look easy. And then you guys, the school board decided to go for a bond, build us a new school, and you guys were like, let's do this. Let's close out a school. And you did it. And then we asked you guys to lead getting into this new building, this beast that none of us knows, this beautiful auditorium that we're in today. And you guys did it. You blazed a path several times during your 4 years. And I want you to know that, because you'll find out in life, this is life. You change, you adapt, you overcome. Couldn't think of a more resilient class and a better leadership class than the class of 2024. I've said it a whole bunch of times during this whole process, because like every debate, whether the building, new building, old building, all that stuff, and I'm going to say it for the last time, why we love our buildings, it is not the buildings. It's the Bulldogs inside the building. Congratulations. Enjoy your senior awards assembly. And I can't wait to watch all of you, and stick around because the senior video's coming up after awards, okay? Hats off to you. Love you guys.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Kelly. I'm one of the counselors. Thank you. Thank you. Unnecessary. Graduating seniors can earn one of 3 Laude honors by meeting the following requirements on a 4.0 scale. Students earning a 3.8 GPA or higher graduate summa cum laude with highest honor and receive a red and white cord. Students earning a 3.6 to 3.79 GPA graduate magna cum laude with great honor and receive a white cord. And students earning a 3.4 to 3.59 GPA graduate cum laude with honor and receive a silver cord. We will start by recognizing students earning a red and white cord and the designation of summa cum laude. Students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. And audience, there's a lot of them, so please hold your applause until the names have been called. Gabriela Aguilar, Novalee Io, Giovanni Alfonso, Maria Arietta, Strummer Baum, Dolores Castillo, Michael Sorolis, Lariah Chacon, Cameron Cordova, Sean Cummings, Kennedy Davis, Sarah DeHart, Layla Duran, Kylie Farr, Cynthia Garcia, Trevor Gillespie, Annika Gilmore, Evan Hernandez, Aubrey Horton, Aiden Jara, Ariana Jaramillo, Antonio Luvanos, Ian Martinez, Lily Ray Martinez, Emily McCrite, Keely Miles, Mia Moulet, Jenny Wynn, Joshua Noller, Laurel Nunn, Mark Pacheco, Melina Romero, Patrice Size, Eli Swartz, Aiden Scott, Lawson Shea, Brandon Simmons, Michael Sinclair, Logan Smith, Riley Sterling, Katie Valdez, Taylor Vigil, Haley Villapando, Austin Webb, Jacob Welty, Sean West, and Evan Woodka Kelly. Please give them an applause.
Good morning, seniors. I'm Mrs. Hawkes. I'm one of the other counselors. Next, we will recognize the students earning a white cord and the designation of magna cum laude. Students, when I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Brooklyn Barella, Jennifer Bojorquez, Mariah Hogue, Annalise Medina, Gabriela Morales, Julia Powell, Gwendolyn Towner, and Isa Raygoza. Please give these students a round of applause.
Good morning, I'm Miss Reynolds. I'm one of our counselors. Students adorned with the silver cord have earned the cum laude designation. Students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Timothy Aguilar, Destiny Green, Allison Hanrahan, Denzel Lazo, Maximiliano Martinez, Alexis Mondragon, Jenna Neff, Isaiah Ortiz, Jenny Rejas Padilla, Isabel String, and Aaron Topol. Thank you. At this time, we would also like to take a moment to recognize all of our students who have earned a junior achievement cord. Even if you don't have your cord today, please stand up at this time if you have participated in junior achievement. Thank you. You may be seated. And at this time, we will be calling up Ms. Heather Strobel for National Honor Society Awards.
Okay, good morning, seniors. I'm not Mrs. Strobel. In case you were wondering, I'm pretty sure. But I am stepping in for her today. She asked me to do the National Honor Society recognition. National Honor Society is one of the oldest, largest, most widely recognized co-curricular student organizations in the American high school system. Currently with 1.4 million members, National Honor Society was established March 1, 1921 by Dr. Edward Reinierson, who was a member of the National Association of Secondary School Principals. He was the principal of Fifth Avenue High School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He envisioned an organization that would balance academics and athletics while emphasizing the role of high schools as our foundation for democracy. The purpose of NHS is to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to encourage a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character in the students of high schools. Membership in local NHS chapters is an honor that a student earns from school faculty committee. Members are selected after their sophomore or junior year. NHS membership is based on these 4 pillars: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Once selected, members have the responsibility to continue to demonstrate those 4 qualities their junior and or senior years. Members of National Honor Society are adorned with a blue and gold cord. Members of National Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Now I am Mr. Ward and I'm the athletic director. And I'm going to present a couple athletic awards. First off, we are going to present, so we're going to have our first students on the stage here. We are going to present the top scholar athlete. The winners of this award are our most decorated GPA and are also a person who has earned 1 or more varsity letters. Please come to the stage. Our boy winner, Jacob Welty. And our girl winner, Kylie Farr. Okay, our next athletic awards that we have are called the Sam Dazio Athletic Award. Mr. Dazio was a Bulldog graduate in 1953. Now keep in mind, Centennial was only a 3-year school in those days. Mr. Dazio lettered 2 years in baseball, 3 years in football, was one of the all-state fullbacks, 3 years in baseball, and twice on the track team as a quarter miler. He was in the starting backfield when Centennial played the first ever game in Dutch Clark Stadium, a 44-0 victory over Aurora Central. Mr. Dazio became a Centennial teacher who assisted with football, baseball, cross country after he returned from the Marine Corps. He retired from teaching in 1975 and was one of the 2 partners in the famous Pueblo Pizzeria. Parents, you should remember this, Sam and Ray's Pizza. Sam was selected for induction into the Greater Pueblo Sports Association Hall of Fame, the GPSA, in 2000. This is an added honor as he was already inducted into the Centennial High School Athletic Hall of Fame in 1975 and the Centennial Alumni Hall of Fame in 1993. When Central and Centennial played in the 100th meeting, 1 player from each team was selected to represent a decade as the most outstanding player. Sam Dazio was the person chosen for the 1950s. Player of the Decade. But the reason this award is named after him, if you heard at the beginning, he pretty much lettered in every sport that he could, and so this is for our most diverse athlete. The boy winner is Emmanuel Hanrahan. And our girl winner is Novalee Io. And then last but not least, they already received their plaques at our assembly, but I would like to just have them stand and be recognized. The last athletic award we give, of course, is our Mr. and Miss C, our most outstanding athlete. Our boy winner was Sean West, and our girl winner was Roxy Rodriguez Benavides. So if they could both stand and be recognized. Good job, you guys. Next up will be Miss Sabina Moosberger with the World Language Awards. Thank you so much.
Guten Tag, buongiorno, buenos dias. Hola. Learning another language opens your mind to the world and to other cultures. Students, do not forget to put your language experience on your resumes, because that will open many doors. Now, we have World Language Honor Societies for students that have excelled, both academically and in honorable and culturally responsive behavior. So you will recognize the Spanish Honor Society members by their red and gold cord, the Italian ones by their green, white, and red, and the German Honor Society members by black, red, and gold. Language Honor Society members, please rise and be recognized. Danke, gracias, grazie. Now, we have one pace setter for each foreign language. Pace setters are students that have really excelled at learning the foreign language. They have stuck with us for 4 years and have really made a difference in our language programs. When I call your name, please come up here to get your plaque and get recognized. Pace setter for German, Jacob Welty. Pace setter for Italian, Maria Celeste Arietta. And pace setter for Spanish, Eli Schwartz. Okay, since I'm already here, in the interest of time, I have another award from another organization. Now, I am not here right now as a teacher, but as one of the members of the Alpha Delta Kappa International Education Sorority. This is a sorority made up of educators that does a lot of sponsorship and nonprofit activities for the schools in our county. Now, the chapter Alpha Iota, which I'm a member of, awards a $100 gift card to a deserving high school student at each high school in Pueblo County. So, this year's recipient, I never had the pleasure of having a student in the classroom, but we have had many conversations over the years about art and music. This student is very interested in all the arts. art, music, theater. He is an Italian Honor Society member, and most importantly wants to study in Europe for a while. And he wants to join our ranks. He wants to become a music educator. So, Joshua Rudnick, please come up here. Hi.
Hi everyone, I am the art teacher, Miss Vicky. I have a couple different awards this year, mostly letters and a couple pacemakers. I have a 4-year letter that I do award, and this year, Lauren Vidmar gets a 4-year letter. My first pace setter is Julia Powell. My second pace setter is Lillian Vallejos. She's also receiving her first letter. And my next two, I had surgery this year, and my classroom would not have ran and the extra functions that we had to do without these two students, and they are not only my pace setters, but the hardest ones to say goodbye to. There's gonna be tears. Josh Rutnick and Melina Romero. Lillian.
Good morning, class of 2024. I'm Mr. Petrick, and I am a career and technical education teacher here at Centennial High School. This morning, I would like to recognize those students who distinguished themselves in the area of business and marketing education. Their gowns are adorned with the white DECA Honor Stole or gold FBLA Stole. To earn these stoles, these students needed to compete against other business and marketing students throughout Colorado in either a regional and state competition. DECA students and FBLA students who have earned the coveted stole, please stand and be recognized for your accomplishments. Next, I would like to recognize two young ladies who have made the last 4 years magical and memorable. They have taken every business and marketing class offered at Centennial High School. They packed thousands of cardboard boxes to move into the new doghouse their junior year. They were managers of school store this year and served as co-presidents of DECA. With great honor, I'd like to recognize Riley Sterling and Haley Villapando as business and marketing pace setters. Ladies, please come to the stage for your plaque.
Good morning. Congratulations to our seniors and welcome parents. My name is Mr. Cleason. I am the construction technology teacher here at Centennial. This is my first year here and I've enjoyed the first year and planning on being back again. My award this year goes to Ethan Miramontes. He was one of my outstanding students in class. He came to class every day and worked every day he was there. So, Ethan, if you can come forward, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Anaya, Health Academy Coordinator and HOSA Advisor. I'm here to recognize some special students as well as our PACE setter. To begin with, the Health Academy is a career and technical pathway which consists of 4 years of programming, which includes certified programs and certificates such as certified nursing assistant, certified medical assistant, certified phlebotomy technician, certified EKG technician, and a certified pharmacy technician. This year was our first year with our program called Caduceus. So anyone who is a Health Academy program completer, which are 25 students, will you please rise? Thank you. As well as the Health Academy being a pathway for our students who are desiring to go into the healthcare or into another field, we also have our career and technical program, which is called HOSA. HOSA is a health organization which stands for Health Occupations of Future Professional Caregivers or something like that. Well, anyway, HOSA is an organization in which students participate, and they can be a 1-year participation all the way to a 4-year participation. So our Health Academy students will don a red, white, and black cord. Our Health Academy HOSA students will don a maroon and navy blue cord, and as well as having a sash if they held an office or if they went to our state leadership conference or made it to internationals. So will all HOSA members please rise and be recognized? The Pacesetter Award is given annually to one of the Health Academy students and is selected based on academic performance, dedication to learning, demonstration of leadership, ability, and integrity. The 23-24 Health Academy Pacesetter Award goes to Cynthia Garcia. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aubrey Kringle, and I'm the instrumental music teacher here at Centennial. Before I give out the setter, sorry, it's a long day. I would like to acknowledge we do have a music honor society here at Centennial. It is called Tri-M. They are students with high GPAs within the school as well as within our music classes. It is a society in which we do community service. In January, they also attend the Music Educators Conference at the Broadmoor. They will be recognized at graduation with the academic music color of pink. Would all our Tri-M members please stand up to be recognized? You are all in a row, it's cute. For instrumental music, I can't say enough about this student. We did at the concert said a lot about this student. Our instrumental music pacesetter is Timothy Aguilar.
All right, so I always hate doing the pacesetter, not because we don't have great leaders, but because we have so many. And our battalion staff works as a team and succeeds as a team. And they did a great job this year, so I hesitate to recognize one person, but if I had to recognize one person, it would be the battalion commander, Aaron Knape. And by the way, Aaron has a last-minute award. He received $2,000 scholarship from the Home of Heroes Association in Pueblo.
Hey guys, you did it. You made it, you're here. I'm proud of you guys. All right, so every year the English department chooses one exceptional senior that epitomizes the true qualities of an English student in the form of the Pacesetter Award. This year's decision proved particularly challenging as numerous deserving candidates came to mind. James Joyce once said, "Mistakes are the portals of discovery." It is the idea behind this guiding quote that led us to our 2023-2024 English Pacesetter. This year's candidate's distinction lies not only in his exceptional writing and academic achievements in English, and they're numerous, but also in his approach to learning. Embracing James Joyce's wisdom, this person's willingness to learn, not just from his tenacity and hard work, but from his errors, sets him apart from his peers. This student's willingness to apply what he's learned and his ability to work with and share his knowledge with his peers truly defines his journey here at Centennial. So often the fear of failure hinders progress, yet this student's resilience and commitment to improvement has gone above and beyond. His refusal to be confined by setbacks and his dedication to improvement as a student and writer are truly commendable and set him apart from his peers. This year, the English department has chosen a student unlike any other, someone who is a part of the Centennial legacy and what it stands for, someone who knows he is not perfect, but who will constantly strive to be the best on his road to discovery, which is all we can ever ask for. Thus, the English department would like to proudly present the Pacesetter Award to Jacob Welty.
Good morning to the class of 2024. Congratulations on a job well done. I will be recognizing the Science National Honor Society members and their overwhelming commitment to not only their competitive side, but more importantly, to their involvement in spreading the love of science in the minds of young students. Thank you for your passion to teach. I will first start off with the Science National Honor Society. To receive Science National Honor Society Accord, a student must maintain an overall unweighted GPA of at least 3.0, an unweighted GPA of at least a 3.5 in all science classes, have been enrolled in an honors or AP science course both junior and senior year, complete 2 of the following requirements: active competing member of the Science Olympiad team, active competing member of the Science Bowl team, complete 30 hours of science outreach for our community yearly, or be an active competing science fair participant. I will call up the members and hand them out their certificates when they are all up here. Please hold your applause until they come up. Sean Cummings, Kylie Farr, Denzel Haslow, Max Martinez, Lorenzo Padilla, Eli Schwartz, Aiden Scott, Lawson Shea, Brandon Simmons, congratulations on a job well done in the sciences. I'm also here to award our science pacesetter. I managed so far, not crying yet. the Science Department of the Centennial awards a Science Pacesetter to the senior who shows excellence in science commitment to all fields of science and leadership in scientific pursuits. This awardee has excelled in all advanced science courses, including AP Biology, AP Chemistry, and AP Physics at Centennial, and is a member of the Science Bowl team in the Science National Honor Society. For the Science National Honor Society, he has helped the community by giving his time to initiate recycling at our new Centennial, as well as many hours of community service participation in our science process through the Magical Literacy Program, helping to spark the minds of our young scientists in local elementary schools. He was also a key leader in learning and using Fusion, which is an AutoCAD to design both bait and turbine wings based on biomimicry of local conversions of wind turbine. This young man will be attending UCCS in the fall, majoring in aerospace engineering. Please help me congratulate our Science Pacesetter, Brandon Simmons. Thank you. Have a great, successful career, everyone.
Good morning. My name is Ann Faudenright. I am the Social Studies Department Chair, but I also do have another role here, and that is sponsor of Girls Cabinet. I just really quick would like to thank the girls. If you wouldn't mind standing up really quick, all of the members of Girls Cabinet. I'd really like to thank them. This was my first year taking over, and they really kind of helped me out, and all of our last minute stuff, even though, yes, you have your cords, so. But I just been really grateful for these girls. They do a great service to our school and as well as our community, so let's give them a round of applause. Okay. So now for our Pacesetter Award, I would also like to say I'm watching you guys as we go through this ceremony, and I did not see any of you on your cell phones, so I'm very, very proud of you. The addiction is real, but you can do it. Okay, yep. So now I have the honor of presenting the award for Social Studies Pacesetter. This year is very special to me. I had the pleasure of teaching this student for 2 years. When I first met them, it was in US 201. This student very much impressed me and challenged me to be a better teacher. They wanted the increased rigor and continually pushed themselves to master the material. They did not want it easier. They really wanted to learn. That truly impressed me. This student continued to challenge themselves in AP Psych 100. Even during the height of senioritis, where others were done, they continued to work. When we look for pacesetters in social studies, we look for students that have taken social studies courses all 4 years, and that strenuous work ethic and desire to learn. That is the Bulldog way. This year's Social Studies Pacesetter is Ariana Jaramillo.
All right, I did not write a speech. I already gave you all my speech. So for the music department, usually we do one pace setter for the whole department, but this year we just had such a fantastic and strong group of seniors that we kind of broke it up a little bit. So for the vocal music pace setter, I like to choose a student that is so involved and there all the time, but maybe may not get the recognition throughout the rest of the school building that they deserve for the amount of work that they put in. This is a student that takes on projects without being asked, just volunteers to do things, to lead things, to choreograph songs and take on the teaching of it to everybody. A student that's kind of around all the time and has grown so much in the 4 years I have known them. So the vocal music pace setter is Kai Burton. We also decided this year that we were going to recognize a pace setter for the drama department. This group, I mean, you all know, you came in freshman year on computers and it was really weird and it was really hard to get involved in extracurricular things. And when you came back, you were maybe more excited to stay at home and sit on your couch than get up and come to school and do things. But we had some students that even in the middle of COVID were trying to come as often as they could to rehearsals. They tried to make plays happen that didn't happen, but they still stuck through it. And we had one student that has directed a couple of shows, including an award-winning one act, and they co-directed the fall play this year. They also have had a lead in a few of the musicals and shows that we've done at Centennial the last 4 years. So our drama pace setter is Mark Pacheco.
Hi, I am Mr. Io. I teach math. All right, we got one pace setter award, but before we give that out, I gotta say some stuff to the class of 24. One of my goals is always to be like, you always need that one teacher that changes your mind about math. And so many of y'all made me feel like that one teacher. And it started from your freshman year. I don't know if y'all remember, we showed up, we had masks, we were 6 feet apart, things sucked. If you were in my first hour, y'all don't even know, like, it's really cool. Nobody really showed up late, except for Haley's sister. She always blamed her sister for being late. Anyway, everybody was always on time. Nobody was on their phones. It was so awesome. We did so much good math. Like, I can picture Laurel and Veronica yelling across the room and, like, just talking about quadratics. And it was the coolest thing. But I remember Jade and Raina used to sit on the side wall. They were in that one spot, and they used to be kind of by themselves and just crushing it. And it was so cool. I remember so many things. But that freshman year, if you were in my Algebra 1 class, I had 4 that year. You're very, very special to me, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give one pace setter award, but know that all of you have been pace setters at some point in my classroom, and I love it, and I appreciate it, and I will not forget you. Okay. Before I tell you who the pace setter is, a couple shout outs, or how do we decide what the pace setter is? We determine it by GPA, we determine it by how many math classes you took. This particular student had the highest GPA you could get. It would be higher if you could get more. This particular student only took 7 math classes, that's all. because that's all we offer. So what I would like to do is bring up Eli Schwartz.
I'm a little surprised there's not a few more boos in there, actually. All right, thank you, appreciate that. Half of you probably didn't even take my classes. The Pacesetter Award recognizes the top PE student who has demonstrated leadership and support in the PE department over their 4 years of high school. Our award winners have participated in physical education, low-impact fitness, team sports, weightlifting, and/or a combination of these classes. This individual has shown exemplary behavior in these classes towards their teachers as well as their peers. Overall, this individual demonstrates attributes such as leadership, inclusivity, spirit, advocacy, character, dedication, service, morals, and ethics within the PE community here at Centennial High School. This individual has proven to us that not only is he a productive member of Centennial High School, but will be, without a doubt, move on to be a productive and meaningful member of society after leaving Centennial High School. Congratulations to Mr. Omar Gonzalez Flores on the 23-24 PE Pacesetter Award.
All right. Good morning, class of 2024. How are we doing this morning? Good? All right. So real quick, before I get into student government and Bulldog TV, I do have one quick award to present on behalf of Christine Hansen, who could not be here today. So this is for the CLDE Pacesetter Award. And if Jesus Areola could come up, you are the Pacesetter for CLDE, if you're here. There you are. All right, so moving on, I think I'm going to do student government first. To start off with, if I could have my executive council, so that would be Dolores Castillo, Layla Duran, Kennedy Davis, Isaiah Ortiz, Kiana Phillips, and Michael Sinclair, if you could come up to the stage. So as they're coming up, wanted to share a little bit just about this year and even going back a little bit to last year. So obviously we're in a brand new building. So nice to be here finally. Excellent spaces and facilities. It's just been an excellent year. This group, whether you're on stage or if you're still in the audience and a senior member, they only got to do something that 2 classes before them have done, and that's move a Centennial High School. So that happened first in the late 1800s, if I have my history correct. Then again, when we went to the last building in 1973 and 1974, and then of course, again this year in 2023 and 2024. That took a lot. So about 3 months of packing, probably over 100 boxes were packed up. And then the move happens, and by some miracle, everything ends up coming over here. So that's a huge thanks to our custodians and Angel for doing a great job in actually moving. We get here, and there's a lot of unknowns. This group, for the first time ever, had to decide how this building would be decorated for Bell Week, which was huge. They had to come up with how the first dance was going to look and homecoming. They had to figure out transition day when we welcomed our new freshman class and everyone else back in. They had to work on the first open house, and somehow we have made it to today with senior awards. So if we could give Stugo a huge round of applause. I mean, they did an incredible job. I've told a couple people this year, like, I truly don't know how we made it to today. Looking back on it, there was so many things going on that I would have never thought we would have made it. Because of all that, we can proudly say that the future of Centennial High School has been secured by this group, and its history and legacies have been protected and preserved. So, first off, I'll start with just my cord recognition. So if you're a senior member and I call your name, please stand up in the audience. First, I have Alexis Mondragon. Next, I've got Isani Montoya. Then I've got Julia Powell. Next is Raina Rail. Next is Melina Romero. And next is Nori Ryan. So next up, I've got my executive council here. That's these wonderful individuals in front of you. So I'll just go down the list here. Our student body community service representative for the class of 2024 was Dolores Castillo. Our student body press secretary for the class of 2024 was Layla Duran. Our student body secretary was Michael Sinclair. Our senior class president was Kiana Phillips. Your student body vice president was Kennedy Davis. And then I am correct here. Our last, but certainly not least, we'll be getting the plaque, and also it is a tradition at Centennial High School that every student body president gets to leave with their own gavel for the work that they did here. So your student body president for the class of 2024 and the first student body president in this version of Centennial High School was Isaiah Ortiz. All right, congrats, Stugo. Great job again. And I will move on to Bulldog TV now. So if Layla, Isaiah, and Kiana can stay up for Bulldog TV. So on top of student government, I also am the broadcasting and digital communications instructor here at Centennial. I'm sure everyone has heard of Bulldog TV. You've seen us running around doing a bunch of different things. Similar to Stugo, they had a huge job in moving over here. We had to purchase a lot of things to get ready for this building. That happened last year, to build those systems out. And of course, we still had to move it. And if you were part of that group that moved, we had a kind of different setup than the rest of the building for that. So if you were part of that group, great work. Thank you so much for doing that. Once we got here, we had to build a brand new studio. We had to build a brand new control room. We had to come up with a new setup for the gym, for the auditorium, and just other places around the building. And truly, and I stand by this, and I think these seniors would definitely agree, we easily have the most advanced systems in District 60, possibly even way high up there in the state of Colorado. So the work that you guys do is a huge testament to that. So if we could give Bulldog TV a quick round of applause for that work. So we work extremely hard. We're at sports, assemblies, concerts. We even have a group working today. You could see them kind of in the middle here. I've got some cameras around. Pretty well hidden, but that's the magic of TV. For this group of seniors, while we don't have any more Canon games to cover, any CASB events to cover, no more assemblies, I can say you always have a home here, and you'll certainly always be welcome back. So for sure, come back and see us. So first, I've got my cords for Bulldog TV. If you're in the audience, please stand as I call your name. My senior audio engineer was Miss Cam Cordova. Senior member, Audra Jacobs. Senior member, Raina Rail. Senior member, Melina Romero. Senior member, Aubrey Valdez. Senior member, Kennedy Davis. Senior member, Isani Montoya. My senior broadcast engineer for the year was Julia Powell. And also senior member, Ben Dell. So now for my last three up here. Bulldog TV is unique in the sense that our executive council is based on kind of business practices. They essentially control a broadcast network. So first off, this year, my chief marketing officer was Kiana Phillips. My chief operations officer was Isaiah Ortiz. And lastly, my chief executive officer was Layla Duran. Congratulations once again, everyone, Bulldog TV and student government, and also the entire class of 2024. Great work this year. The last item I have before I leave you today is I am pleased to announce the new student body president for the class of 2025. Running unopposed this year is Miss Bella Vigil. She'll be our new student body president. And Bella will also be the new CEO of the Bulldog TV network, and she is working right now directing this entire broadcast. So I'm excited for next year. Can't wait to see what we've got in store for us. Thanks.
All right. I'd like to introduce our next presenters here to present the Paula M. Arriaga Memorial Scholarship. Today we have Mr. Paul Arriaga and his granddaughter, Kai Arriaga. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you, John. Good morning, Bulldog Nation. Once again, it's Paul Arriaga. This is my granddaughter, Kai. We're here representing our family and our community. First, thanks to the administration, the faculty, parents, students for this opportunity. Next, congratulations to the class of 24. We are proud of you. The purpose of our presentation is to congratulate the 24 graduation class, honor the memory of our daughter, Paula Maxine, communicate an important and very difficult and tragic and personal experience and message to all of us. And lastly, most importantly, is to recognize one of your students and award a $1,000 scholarship to the very deserving student. In memory of our daughter, our family initially started with one $500 scholarship our first year in 2006. Since then, about 18 years ago, with much help and by the grace of God, to date, we have been able to contribute close to $90,000 to Pueblo students. This honor, thank you. This year, we're going to be honoring 10 students at 5 different schools, and one here from Centennial, of course. To begin, who is Paula Maxine? She was our daughter and a 2001 Central High School graduate. She earned 11 letters total in academics, tennis, and volleyball. She was honored as a back-to-back all-conference volleyball player at Centennial, at Central as a setter. You have to forgive me, I coached here volleyball for like 12 years, in case you don't know. She captained Central's regional volleyball team 23 years ago, and I was fortunate enough to coach her at that time, along with her brother, my son, Ramon. In addition, she also qualified her senior year in tennis in the regionals. After graduating, Paula continued her studies at CSUP, majoring in education, while working 2 part-time jobs. Her desire was to give back to the community, and by educating the youth, she wanted to be an English teacher. Paula was in her final semester when it happened, the tragedy. Here comes a difficult part of my presentation, so please pay attention to this message. On Wednesday, June 7th, 2006, 18 years ago, she was killed in a car accident on Highway 25, which involved speeding, drinking and driving, and no seatbelt. On that day, we turned our daughter's bedroom into a guest room. Early in the morning, our last words to her were, "See you tonight, Rita. Have a good day. Love you." Later that night, we were called to identify her body. Not a good day. Never thought this could happen to us. It did, and it can to any family. Our message to all is this. This is a time of year much celebration will be going on. Please avoid the deadly foes of driving. Distractions, to be on the phone, texting, excessive speed, not wearing a seatbelt, and or driving under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. Only bad things can happen. We communicate this difficult and tragic message, so hopefully no other family will experience this type of tragedy. Thanks for your attention. And now to the positive side, the most important part of the presentation is announcing our recipient of the scholarship. And we would have the recipient, Eli Swartz, please come up. Here at Centennial, Eli needs no introductions. He has established himself as a good citizen, student, teammate, athlete, scholar, and most importantly, leader during his career here. Eli, we look forward to your success, and you will receive a $1,000 scholarship to continue your education. Final words to the graduates and families. Congratulations, best of luck, have fun, enjoy life, be safe. We look forward to our graduates' success. Thank you. One last little piece of insight. With all the craziness and the conflict going around in the world, I recently prayed to God, and I asked him to send help. And God answered me. He said, Pablo, that's what he calls me. I have sent help. The 2024 graduating class of Centennial High School. Thank you, Lord.
All right, once again, thanks to the Arriaga family for being here today. At this time, we would like to introduce two Bulldogs. They both graduated in 1974, 50 years ago. And I want to recognize them for all the hard work they do to keep everything that is centennial. And someday, somebody sitting out here might be hopefully doing some of those same things. Because without Centennial, the long red line, with someone not stepping up, that won't continue. And so I'm hoping that someone is inspired as they sit in the audience today to be maybe one or two of these people that you see before you. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce class of 74 members, Miss Johansson and Mr. Mike Sexton. And by the way, Ms. Hansen was also a counselor here at Centennial when I was a teacher here, and Mr. Sexton was our head basketball coach when I taught here, so still connected in that way as well. Thank you guys for being here.
Yep. Good morning. As Mr. Ward said, I'm Joe Hansen. I'm the president-elect of the Centennial Foundation, and I'm here today with Mike Sexton, our foundation president. We are delighted to be here this morning to congratulate you, the class of 2024. You are a most special class to us because we share something in common. We all are the first dogs out. Mike and I, from the class of 74, were the first dogs out of the previous Centennial building across the field. And like you, we had the unique privilege of linking two Centennial buildings, of setting new traditions, and yet handing on Bulldog tried and true legacy. And you are the first dogs out of this beautiful state-of-the-art Centennial building. Your place is preserved forever in the history of our school. Together, we bookend a half-century chapter in Centennial's history that has seen great achievements. And speaking of great achievements, our foundation is happy to recognize our foundation scholars for 2024. The first award is in honor of Bulldog alumnus Ken Clark. He is a retired naval officer who served in Korea as an advisor ashore to the Vietnamese. He's a member of the Centennial Hall of Fame, a longtime member and volunteer for the foundation. The Kenneth Clark Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to Novali Io. And scholars, if you'll please come up and then take your place and we'll all stand across the stage together. The Ruskin Family Scholarship was established in 2016 to honor 3 generations of Bulldog graduates from that family. In the 3rd generation, both Carly and Brady Moore, respectively, were the student body presidents their senior year and award-winning cross-country champions. The Ruskin Family Scholarship, in the amount of $500, is awarded this year to Kylie Farr. The class of 1963 is offering a scholarship for the 2nd year this year in memory of fallen Bulldogs, especially from their class, who ascribed to the motto, "Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog." This year's scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Evan Hernandez. The Evelyn Hunt Scholarship was established many years ago in memory of a longtime teacher and librarian at Centennial. She was still teaching here when Mike and I were here. Ms. Hunt was especially interested in the future of education and in students becoming teachers. The Evelyn Hunt Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Julia Powell. The Hanson Family Scholarship was established last year in memory of my parents, Paul and Rose Hanson. Rose is a Bulldog alumna, and together she and Paul raised 3 children, 2 Centennial graduates, and all 3 career educators. The Hanson Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Adriana Jaramillo. The Francis Woodward Shaver Memorial Scholarship has been given for many, many years by a Bulldog alum, Harris Eulery. The scholarship is named in memory of a special teacher who inspired Mr. Eulery and many other students. Mrs. Francis Shaver touched so many lives at Centennial. She taught English and social living, and she's featured in the 1949 annual, which was dedicated to her. The Francis W. Shaver Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is awarded each year to 1 girl and 1 boy. This year's recipients are Kylie Farr and Josh Rudnick. Thank you so much, and once again, our heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2024, the first dogs out. You are simply the best.
We would now like to recognize the students who have taken part of the Concurrent enrollment program through Pueblo Community College and Colorado State University Pueblo. These students have challenged themselves by enrolling in college classes while still in high school.
I'm Jennifer Welty, coming from the Pueblo Community College Concurrent Enrollment Program, and a proud Bulldog myself. I am here to congratulate everybody who took classes either online on our campus or your campus with PCC. We have awarded 2 different cords. If you have a maroon cord, it signifies you have participated in a class. If you have a bicolor cord, it means that you completed a degree or a certificate program. Would you please stand up if you received a PCC cord today? I would like to invite every graduating senior to take advantage of our cap and gown grant, which is $1,500 toward a semester of classes, either this summer, next fall, or next spring. If you're interested in the program, ask your counselor or hop on our website. But congratulations, class of 2024.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Gama and I'm part of the high school programs team at CSU Pueblo. This year at CSU Pueblo, students have earned almost 1,500 college credits through either our concurrent enrollment or our senior to sophomore program. So that is pretty incredible. If you have a red, white, and blue cord, you have participated in one of these programs. Could you please stand up? Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize one concurrent enrollment student in particular, who we named our 2024 Outstanding Concurrent Enrollment Senior from Centennial High School. This student's achievements were remarkable not only for enrolling in enough courses to knock out several years of their college career already, but also for her excellent academic performance in her college classes. So I do have a plaque to award to you. Please help me congratulate Aubrey Horton as CSU Pueblo's 2024 Outstanding Concurrent Enrollment Senior.
All right, good morning again, guys. So as you guys noticed, this year, scholarships were a major push with the senior class. At the start of this school year, we talked a lot about scholarships that would be great to receive, and we'll be recognizing a few of those next. But can we just take a moment to applaud that $6.8 million that you all have received? Awesome. You guys worked really hard and you definitely deserved it. At one of the scholarships in particular that we talked about this year was the Betcher Scholarship. So you all remember at the beginning of the year where there was a point where I was kind of chasing a lot of you down the hall saying, hey, you should apply for the Betcher, and a lot of you did. It was one of our goals to see a Betcher recipient come out of Centennial High School this year, and we were really lucky because we did. The Betcher Scholarship awards Colorado's most dynamic thinkers, doers, and difference makers with a 4-year scholarship that helps recipients positively impact their communities in Colorado. Awarded in partnership with Colorado's 4-year nonprofit institutions of higher education, their comprehensive scholarship program offers financial support and enrichment opportunities to enhance learning journeys, launch careers, and cultivate the leadership potential of scholars across the state. Since their program was established in 1952, the Betcher Foundation has invested more than $110 million in undergraduate scholarships for Colorado's most dynamic young minds. This year, Centennial High School has the honor of recognizing one of our very own students as a Betcher Scholar. Jacob Welty will attend the University of Denver this fall to study psychology. Please help us congratulate Jacob for this hard-earned achievement. Jacob, come on up. Thank you, guys.
This is the 16th year that the Hurlman Scholarship Foundation has awarded college scholarships to high school students who reside in one of the 3 Colorado counties of Fremont, Custer, or Pueblo. We are pleased that 3 Centennial High School students were among the winners. The foundation honors the memory of the late Dr. Jack and Miss Edith Hurlman, who first settled in Canyon City in 1937. When they were alive, the couple envisioned the formation of an organization that would benefit local high school seniors who plan to continue their education at any accredited U.S. college or university. This year, the foundation received over 80 applications, and a panel of board members interviewed 21 highly qualified finalists. 3 of the finalists, Jacob Welty, Kylie Farr, and Sean Cummings, stood out because they personified the qualities that the Hurlemans admired. Excellent students, they also show strong leadership skills, exemplary service to the community. We are pleased to award Jacob a 4-year scholarship, with Kylie and Sean each receiving a 1-year scholarship. All monies will be used at the university of their choice to continue their education and pursue their life goals. Those 3 students, if you'd please come up on stage. Let's give these students another round of applause.
We would like to award Mariah Hogue with a $4,000 Colorado State University Malik and Saeem Hassan School of Business Scholarship.
All right, now at this time, I would like to introduce 2 people here to present the Frank C. Latino Memorial Scholarship. His 2 sons, DJ David Latino and Mike Latino. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning. My name is Michael Latino, and my brother DJ and my sister Dr. Nikki and I are honored to be here at Centennial High School for the 2024 Senior Awards Assembly. With the support and generosity of family, friends, former students, colleagues, and community members, we are in our 3rd year of granting the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship to honor our father's legacy. Frank C. Latino was a dedicated educational advocate, leader, and champion who served in his professional career as a teacher, coach, and student government advisor and sponsor for 13 years, assistant principal for 10 years, and principal for 12 years, for a total of 35 years, all at his beloved Centennial High School. Upon his retirement in 2005, he continued to be engaged with the Centennial High School community and continued his passion for educational leadership by teaching courses as an adjunct professor and served on the District 60 Board of Education, including as the vice president. Mr. Latino always centered students in everything that he did. The Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship carries on his legacy of developing ethical and empathetic leaders, character education, bringing families and community together as partners in education, creating pathways of access to education, engaging in service to the community, and facilitating educational environments to inspire full human potential to always shine through. As a first-generation college student, our father cared deeply about creating access to higher education, building upon the innate strength of students, and creating inclusive, welcoming, and affirming learning environments for students to feel comfortable being their full and authentic selves. Frank C. Latino scholars will have an opportunity to join us in carrying on our father's legacy and demonstrating character in all that they do. We were very fortunate to have many wonderful applicants for the third year of our father's scholarship, and we would like to thank each one of those students for their application. The student who our family selected as the 2024 recipient of the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship is Laurel Nunn. With her 4.0 GPA, 7 academic letters, and a 3-year National Honor Society member, Laurel has demonstrated academic excellence and excellence in co-curricular activities with varsity dance, varsity tennis, girls cabinet, Spanish Honor Society, and junior achievement. In addition, our family was inspired by how Laurel demonstrates character in her academics, co-curricular activities, and through her commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and how she will continue Mr. Latino's legacy by continuing to work with purpose and integrity. At this time, Laurel has come up to the stage, and so that we may award her her $1,500 check and a plaque from our family that reads, the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship presented to Laurel Nunn, class of 2024. We will also add Laurel's name to the perpetual plaque that will be displayed in the school to honor all Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship recipients. Congratulations to Laurel Nunn as the 2024 recipient of the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship, and a special thank you to Centennial High School, which will always hold a special place in our family's heart. Thank you and best wishes to the graduating class of 2024, and as our father would say with great pride, Centennial High School Bulldogs are simply the best, better than all the rest.
We're almost there. How's it going so far, seniors? All right. A few more things, but one more thing before we get to the video, which you guys have been waiting for. Every year, and this is dated back, obviously, several principals, but the Principal Service to Centennial Awards. There's been a tad few more awards given during my tenure because there's just so many people. You can't get them all, and I think we have 6 this year, Mr. Trujillo, and it could be 60. What you guys have done for this school is amazing, so we thank you as a class. And then usually the Principal Service Award is students that the principal has seen, identified doing something either for the Centennial community, the Pueblo community, or our world that we live in. So we see you. These are 6 that we had a very hard time narrowing it down to even 6. So when your name's called, please come up. You know me, you know there's a student culture component to this. So I think all of you, this class led really well, and there's a component of that in each one of these awards too. So I'm gonna start off with mine, Mr. Trujillo and I. How about a round of applause for our new principal, Mr. Trujillo? We did these together because he's been on since April 1st, and I don't know if you guys know this, he was here many, many weeks before that preparing, so I applaud him. He jumped right in, and we've been able to collaborate on this. So he's getting to know you seniors, and so this is truly 2 Principal Service Awards, okay? The first one, we're just gonna call up names. Cameron Cordova. Manny Hanrahan. Eli Schwartz.
Go ahead and continue. Evan Woodka Kelly. Joshua Rudnick. And Roxy Rodriguez Benavides.
Okay, seniors, before we get to the senior video, which is next, a little reminder so I don't got to tell you after. After the senior video, please don't leave anyone. We will do our senior recessional, and you will recess up the stage, get in line. We got a senior gift for you. You'll recess down the stairs and right out that exit door, okay? Parents and guests, if you could be patient, because we have a tradition here. We clap out our seniors, so while it may take a while, as they recess, we're going to clap them all the way out, so the guests will be the last ones to leave, okay? Wanted to let you know that, so we'll see you guys after your amazing video, produced by our very own Bulldog TV. So the time has come, seniors. We're going to recess out, but as the music plays, we're going to go row by row. So don't do it yet, but the front row will get up, and they'll come. You'll receive your senior gift, and then you guys will lead out through this door, and then it's lunchtime. Seniors, we have one big lunch. It's annual signing day. It's a barbecue, so you can get underclassmen to sign your yearbooks. You're free to stay through lunch. You don't have to, but kind of a special hour-long lunch. So without further ado, we are going to recess out the seniors. A reminder, guests, if you would wait, and we'll clap out all of our seniors before we adjourn. Thank you for all our guests that were here. Thank you to the counseling staff and the administrative staff of Centennial High School for allowing me to be a part of this and putting on this great event. So with that, seniors, let's recess. First row, stand them up.